Welcome to my channel. Today I will share with you the secret of caring for orchids to help them bloom beautifully all year round. With simple but effective methods, you can care for and maintain the vitality of your orchids, thereby bringing beautiful flowers all 4 seasons. Follow and apply these tips to keep your orchids healthy and blooming continuously. First, we need 50 grams of coffee grounds. This is the main ingredient, providing nutrients for bacteria and fungi to grow. Next, take 20 ml of fresh milk, an additional source of nutrients that helps stimulate the growth of microorganisms. I also use Trichoderma bacillus.sp fungal spores and bacteria, taking about 1 teaspoon. These bacteria and fungi play an important role in decomposing organic matter and improving the soil environment. Add a little warm water and mix well. Warm water helps activate microorganisms, speeding up the fermentation process. Once the mixture is well mixed, place it in a cool place away from direct sunlight. The fermentation process will take place for 3 days. During this time, bacteria and fungi will grow, creating nutrients that are useful for plants. After 3 days, check the mixture. You will see a white layer appear. This is a sign that the bacteria and fungi have worked well. At this time, you need to prepare 2 liters of clean water. Take 1 spoon of the mixture, about 20 grams, and put it in a cup of water to filter out the residue and take only the solution. And now I will show you how to use this liquid fertilizer. Method 1. Water liquid fertilizer directly onto the orchid roots. I apply this liquid fertilizer to the orchid roots every 2 weeks. The mixture of coffee grounds and fresh milk contains many important nutrients such as nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium, which help promote overall plant growth and stimulate flowering. In particular, beneficial fungi and bacteria from Trichoderma bacillus not only provide biomass, but also protect the roots from the risk of root rot, helping the roots to be healthier. In addition, coffee grounds also have the ability to retain water, maintaining ideal humidity for orchids to grow sustainably. Method 2. Use liquid fertilizer to clean orchid leaves. Use this solution to clean both the top and bottom of the orchid leaves. This not only effectively kills harmful fungi, insects and bacteria, but also helps the leaves remove dirt, creating favorable conditions for photosynthesis. When the leaves are clean, the plant absorbs light better, thereby promoting overall growth and health. When applying this method 1 to 2 times a month, the leaves will always be green, shiny, photosynthesize more effectively, and minimize pests and diseases. Method 3. Spray the solution on the orchid. You can spray this solution all over the orchid plant, just like foliar fertilization. This method helps the plant absorb nutrients directly while improving the microbiological environment on the plant surface. Coffee grounds have a slightly acidic pH, which helps regulate the alkalinity of the soil, creating ideal conditions for orchid growth, especially those that prefer low pH soil. Be careful not to spray directly on flowers, because wet flowers can easily fall off and reduce their lifespan. After 1 month, the orchid roots have developed remarkably, with a strong and widespread root system. This not only helps the plant absorb a large amount of necessary nutrients, but also improves water retention, helping the plant maintain stable moisture and health, even in drought conditions. Thanks to the healthy root system, the flower buds on the orchid grow faster than normal. The buds are plump, full of vitality, preparing for the blooming stage, creating a promising beauty in a short time. Not only do flower buds develop rapidly, but the number of flower stems also increases significantly. Many flower stems grow simultaneously on the same orchid plant, creating a pot of orchids filled with brilliant colors. When it comes to blooming time, orchids bloom with bright, vibrant colors, highlighting the unique beauty of each orchid species. Each flower becomes a wonderful highlight, attracting all eyes. Today, we'll explore how to make the most of cucumbers, a great source of potassium, phosphorus, and nitrates, all of which are important for keeping orchids strong and vibrant. When eating cucumbers, do not rush to throw away the peel because it is a useful source of nutrients for plants, especially orchids. I chopped the cucumber skin and put it in the blender to puree. After blending, I filtered out the residue to keep only the nutrient-rich essence solution, which helps the plant absorb better. I then add water to dilute it and make 2 liters of liquid fertilizer solution. This fertilizer provides essential minerals such as potassium, phosphorus, and nitrate, which help orchids grow healthy and bloom profusely. Now I will guide you to use this liquid fertilizer to take care of orchids. Method 1. Water liquid fertilizer directly onto orchid root. Cucumbers have the ability to control the pH of the soil, helping to adjust the acidity or alkalinity to suit the needs of the orchid. This helps the plant grow stronger, optimizing nutrient absorption according to each type of soil. When watering cucumbers on the orchid roots, the roots will be provided with the necessary moisture, helping the roots grow stronger, healthier, and increase the ability to absorb nutrients from the soil. Cucumbers contain nutrients such as potassium, phosphorus, and nitrate, important nutrients that help replenish energy for the root system, promote growth, and improve the ability to absorb nutrients effectively. For best results, you should water your orchids with this liquid fertilizer 1 to 2 times a month. Method 2. Apply cucumber gel on orchid leaves. Apply cucumber gel to the top and bottom of orchid leaves. This helps to add nutrients directly to the leaves, effectively moisturizing and keeping the leaves green and healthy. This method is also very effective in killing insects, fungi, and harmful bacteria on leaves. Doing this 1 to 2 times a month will increase disease resistance and protect the leaves better. Alternatively, you can place cucumber peels around the orchid roots at night. The next morning, slimy slugs and small snails will seek out the cucumbers instead of eating the orchid roots. Doing this a few times will help get rid of these pests, protect the roots, and help the plant absorb nutrients better. After 1 to 2 months of using this liquid fertilizer, the orchid will develop many new roots. These roots help absorb maximum nutrients from the soil, from which the plant will produce more buds, and each plant can grow many flower branches at the same time. The orchids bloom brilliantly and maintain their beauty for a long time before fading. Combined with other organic fertilizers that I shared before, will help orchids bloom continuously, all year round, without stopping. Welcome to my channel. Today, I will share with you the secret to help your orchids flourish after their blooms have faded. Even if the flower stalks have finished blooming and are unable to produce new buds, don't despair. At the tips of those seemingly wilted flower stalks, there are still many potential buds that can continue to grow, giving your orchid a new round of vibrant blooms. Let's discover how to care for and awaken these buds now. To help the orchid continue to bloom, I use 20 grams of beetroot, then cut into small pieces. Beets are rich in natural sugars, potassium and magnesium, important nutrients that support plant metabolism. In particular, the potassium content in beets helps stimulate the development of flower buds, helping orchids bloom brilliantly and prolong their blooming time. Do you have aloe vera at home? Take an aloe vera leaf and cut it into small pieces. Aloe vera contains many amino acids and enzymes which help retain moisture, stimulate root growth, and increase the plant's resistance. Put the beetroot and aloe vera in a blender with 400 milliliters of water and blend until smooth. After blending the beetroot and aloe vera together with water, you need to filter out the residue to obtain the liquid essence solution. I used beetroot and aloe vera juice poured evenly onto cotton balls. Then clip the cotton directly onto the wilted flower branch. Beets and aloe vera are naturally high in potassium, an essential mineral that promotes plant health and stimulates bud and flower growth. To keep the orchid standing firm and not wobbling, I used a stake and gently tied them together. The remaining juice is diluted with water to make 2 liters of liquid fertilizer solution. I water this solution on the orchid roots once a week. The phosphorus in the fertilizer helps the plant grow vigorously, increasing the chance of flowering. You can also use this solution to clean both the top and bottom of leaves, helping the leaves absorb nutrients better. To maintain moisture, when the cotton wool dries, I spray more moisture solution and water the roots regularly. Note, cotton balls should also be replaced weekly to ensure optimal effectiveness. month later, the withered flower branches began to sprout many new, healthy, vibrant flower buds. This simple method not only helps revive orchids that seem to have exhausted their strength, but also stimulates the plants to grow stronger, ready for the next batch of brilliant flowers. Isn't that wonderful? Two months later, look at this. The orchid has bloomed brilliantly. Not only did it bloom, but it also stayed fresh on the branch for a long time. Isn't it amazing? With just a simple method of using beets and aloe vera, the orchid has bloomed, which I thought could not bloom anymore, but I made it bloom brilliantly like this. Apply it now to have an orchid garden that blooms all 4 seasons. If you find this video useful, please support me by clicking like, share and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other interesting orchid care tips. Thank you for watching, wish you success and see you in the next videos.